So tell us about your diet. What's a day in your life like? What do you eat? Because you're in very good shape. Seen you, I think, what is it, 2016, 2017? You was on Dragon's Den as well. You know, was 7, 8 years ago. You like, you've always looked like you're aesthetically there. What's your diet looking like?
Thank you, appreciate that. Almost as good as you.
Stop
I've,
it.
I've seen the guns, man. Seen the guns, the gun show. You competed, right?
Competed
Yeah,
on stage,
there you go.
but
There you go.
it was very unhealthy.
Cutting is
You know,
hard, I know.
you know.
So me, I have one meal a day. Don't have breakfast, don't have lunch.
Okay.
Lots of water. Today I did have breakfast because I stayed in a hotel, but usually, like 350 days out of the year, I won't have breakfast. And probably 360 days out of the year, I won't have lunch. Just one meal a day, and that's a late lunch, early dinner. I don't call it lunch because it's not 1 o'clock, it's not 12 o'clock. It's usually at 3, 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And it's not dinner either, it's early dinner. So one meal a day keeps me focused, keeps me hydrated, keeps me firing, and above all, preserves my bandwidth. I don't have to think about the meal. Oh, I've got to go to Greg's and whatever. I've got to get a meal deal. No, I'm eating later on tonight. Just one meal a day. Serves my bandwidth. I can actually start creating content. Can concentrate on my business, as opposed to feeling, oh, I've got to prepare this lunch and this breakfast and all that stuff. Takes up time. One meal a day.
And what is that meal?
Mainly protein, mainly fat, bit of carbs, very little carbs. I don't believe in keto that much. I believe in moderation. Life's too short not to have the occasional biryani. I had some yesterday, actually. It's too short, right?
Yeah.
It's too short, not to have the occasional pizza.
Yeah.
I'll have it occasionally, once a month, but I'm not keto. I would say slow carbs. I have beans every day. I'm a big fan of beans, lentils. Talked about Indian diet.
Yeah.
We have lentils in our diet, right?
Yeah.
Very important to have legumes, superfoods. So I'm a big fan of slow carbs. And what are slow carbs? Beans, lentils, sweet potatoes. I'm a big fan of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So let's talk about Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
Yeah. And being that we just mentioned it, you walk in, you have a product for breakfast, funnily
That's
enough,
right, yeah.
wasn't it? You had some sort of, was it nuts or something?
Yes, nut smoothies. Yeah. It was like a date smoothie.
Sure.
Like a meal replacement.
Yeah. And obviously they just, when from my point of view, I'm gonna be brutal as well. So when you said it lasts for 3 days, I was like, fuck, like, you're gonna get it out of your factory onto a shelf and you want to move it off in 3 days.
Yeah.
Like, what was the thought process behind it? I know you had a backup. You said if I put a certain something in it, it will last 20 days or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But yeah, talk to us about it. I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, that was just me going for my dream. And my dream was to create a smoothie brand. And did it at home. Did it in the, took it to the hospitals. People liked it. Took it to the Christmas markets in Sheffield. It sold out. So I'm like, let's get the investment to actually get this damn machine. This machine is like, this machine is £50,000. But I need a team to run it as well. I need to get stock.